Hi, welcome to another video at BooksGenie.ai. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create journals using existing designs. So let's get started. So the first thing we need is to actually create a new project by clicking on Create New Project here. Then we have these pop-up that will show up. I'm just going to go with the journal book here. Be mindful that this has the hardcover option selected. So if you don't want to use hardcover, you can just go and create a custom project from scratch here and then choose paper back. In my case, I'm just going to go ahead for this demo to save us some time. So click on this one and then I'm going to do journal from a design. I will leave the pages to 120, but you can change that as you want, right? And then I'm going to click on Create Project. Once we create a project, it opens up in our project editor. And then if you have a design ready, that's great. If not, we can always have some inspirations from the internet, right? I'm not telling you go ahead and copy whatever people did. You don't copy someone's work, but you can get inspired, right? So for the sake of this demo, I'm just gonna go and choose one of the designs that I already have, and then show you how you can use the same process to create your journals from existing designs. So what I'm gonna do here is actually go to the AI Magic and then go to the AI Designer. And then here, instead of providing a prompt, I'm gonna provide design that I have. So what I can do is just go here and select my design. Can do this one, or maybe we can do this one as daily planner. So this is like an image, as you can see, this is a design. And then I just click on next, select the page. So I would just like to apply to the first page because then later I can clone it if I am happy with it. But instead of the first page, actually, I'm going to go to page 2 because this one I would like to leave it blank. This one too, actually, so I'm going to start from page number 3. Because this one will have like a title and this will be blank, and then the journal starts. And then click on generate. Now the AI will actually look at the image and try to design something similar. So let's see what the AI will come up with. All right, so the AI has done its job. And then as you can see, if we click on page number 3, it actually generated the exact design that we saw on the image, right? That's perfect. But this is not an image. This is something you can edit, you can change, you can actually do whatever you want as a normal design, right? So let's fix these details here. But I'm very happy with the result. It's actually designed the exact same page as we wanted it to, right? Yeah, what we can do as well is, for me, I don't really care about this white color here, so I'm just gonna delete it. And then you can see the background of my page is now this kind of, I don't know, gray, not gray, brownish thin or yellowish. So what I can do is actually just go ahead and change the background to white. So I can just go here, choose the white color, and that's my design. So we just went from one picture to a complete design in like a few seconds, just the time needed by the AI to generate this for us. And it's pretty nice. Obviously, as you can see, this is like, it has a lot of colors, right? But I think we didn't select that when we created the project. So be mindful, right? If you would like to design something that has colors when you create your project, make sure that you choose the color paper, not the black and white. But for the sake of demo, it's fine. I'm not gonna upload this to Amazon KDP, but this is just to show you how you can create designs. Now you have this page here, right? You don't want to basically copy all of these pages, copy all the content and go one by one to add to the pages. Instead, once you have a design in one page, you like this page, you can always clone it easily. So you go to the page here, you see these 3 buttons, and then you choose this one, clone content. When you click on that, you have this pop-up which allows you to select where you would like to clone these page to, right? So in this case, we want to have, we want our journal to have all these pages. So I'm just gonna click page number 4 and then scroll all the way down, press Shift and click on the last one. This way I selected all the pages in this range and then just click on replace content. When you do that, all of our pages now have the same design, as you can see. All right, that's how easy it is to actually create a journal from an existing design using BooksGenie.ai. And then for the cover, as always, you can always design a cover. So one thing you can do is probably go to the images here, and then I am here. So we can just go and search for background. Maybe I go to illustrations, something like that. Maybe we can choose this one, see what we can do with it here. And we can put it here. And then I can just change the background to be the same color as the image. So just go here, click on this, and then choose this one. And now my image actually fit this change here. And then what we can do is, again, just create a title. So we're just going to go here and choose Daily Planner. I'm going to change the color to maybe something on the image as well. So maybe this kind of brown. Okay, I didn't choose. Let me scroll. Yeah, maybe we can change the font to something nice. About this one, yeah, we can increase the size. Let me put this one a little bit here. So yeah, this is pretty basic cover, but it's also nice, right? Maybe you can choose different color depending on what you are trying to achieve. But that's pretty much how you can create a journal in like no time, right? Here you can also just put this kind of, this book belongs to sort of page, right? So we're gonna just do journal belongs to, and then I'm gonna put this one here and add some lines using the paper tools. So I'm just gonna add like 3 lines, maybe increase the spacing between them. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna change the color to this light gray, or maybe darker gray, so that it's visible for you guys. Then I select both and then make sure that they are actually centered. Then I'm gonna group them and then make sure that they are centered within the page. All right, and then this will be blank, and then our journal pages start. So once you are happy with the content and you are done with it, what you can do is actually export this to be able to upload it to Amazon KDP. Just click on the export button here. This will take a few moments depending on how busy the system are, so just be patient. And now we can download our book. And I will save it. and open it. So this is what we get once I open the book here. So as you can see, our cover is pretty simple, but also looks nice. And then we also have our interior. As you can see, all the pages well formatted. So that's how you can create a journal using existing designs. As I said, you can always go to some, let's say Pinterest, for example, to get inspired from existing design, and you can use our AI tool to generate something similar and adapt it or add your personal touch to it. I'm not saying you go ahead and copy whatever design out there, but you can always get inspired by others. So thank you for watching. See you next video.